Hi, this is Peter. Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Cane Pole. We're driving again today. I've got to go get some worms for the wife and our little 5-year-old neighbor to go fishing. They use a lot of worms because they're out there after the brim, and occasionally they catch a bass. At any rate, I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about how I'm doing this. Like I said, I got a dash mount, suction cup dash mount on to go on my little round thing I've got that I mount my GPS unit on, or I have mounted a camera on it before. I've got a little piece of plastic, basically, solid sample glued to my dash that's round that the suction cup sits on and locks on. I'm also in editing, reducing the shake a little bit, although you'll still have road bumps, stuff like that. Second thing I want to address is this shirt that I'm wearing is not the same shirt. Well, it could be, but it's not the same shirt that I was wearing in my last video. It's several days have passed. I happen to now have 5 or 6 of these shirts. Can't remember. I think I bought 4 the last time I was at Walmart. I bought 2 last year. They were on clearance. And it's rare to find anything on clearance in my size, and I figured I'd just wear them around the house or the yard. They're so nice and cool. When I found them in Walmart here recently, they only had the same color. Imagine that, all the blues and reds and stuff were gone. But they only had the same color, and they had several of them, so I bought them. It's summertime. Big Mike is kind of an inspiration for this. He rips the sleeves off his shirts. I figured I'd go ahead and buy shirts that were done this way. No big deal. You're probably going to see me in these shirts a lot. I did get a new hat. I forget. I'll probably link it in the description of the video. What happened was we got a hat that came along with our fishing instructor uniform, and that hat was nice. Same company, same design, same hat, only a different color. It's nice and cool, lightweight. So I went ahead and got a hat. I also have a blue one. You may or may not see it. It's not exactly the blue I thought it was when I ordered it. Sometimes pictures on the internet can be a little misleading. This, I wasn't sure if it was going to be tan or gray, to be honest with you. It looks to be tan to me. So there's that. Alright. The other thing I wanted to get done in this video was talk about misleading YouTube videos, or YouTube titles, I should say, where they said, look at what this idiot did to me while I was fishing. And you go to it, and somebody just come up and, start fishing beside him or something like that at a public pond in a park. And by beside them, I don't mean they started fishing right beside them, arm's length away. They were a good 20, 30 yards down the bank or more. It's a small pond. You don't have a whole lot of room in this place. And yeah, people are going to get close to you. You're going to have to kind of elbow in a little bit when that happens. That's just one of several. Another one was disqualified while fishing a tournament. Okay. As it turns out, the person who was fishing wasn't even fishing a tournament, and they told the story about how 20 years ago they had a fish die, which disqualified them from the tournament. It couldn't be revived or released alive. It was a big, huge winning fish. But it died, so they got disqualified. Yes, okay, it talked about being disqualified, but the way that that's misleading is it didn't happen today. It didn't happen right now. It's not what happened on your video. I try with my titles to say what the video is about. I don't necessarily always, in my opinion, get it perfect. No one will. But I'm not out there trying to blatantly post something as something else. Try and get video clicks. Same thing with these guys who show these videos and it's just them out in a kayak fishing, or it's them in a boat fishing, or doing bushcraft, shooting bows, whatever it is they're doing. Yet the thumbnail picture has I won't say scantily clad, some of them are, bikinis, tight shirt, or yoga pants, decent looking girl as the thumbnail picture. Nowhere in that video is that particular picture. You can do that. YouTube will allow you to upload thumbnail pictures, but I feel your thumbnail picture should at least be something that happened in your video, which mine I'll pretty much let it automatically choose them, or it should be something about your channel, or what what that video is about, relating to the video. A lot of folks have a channel logo. That's a good thing for a thumbnail. I don't mind that, as long as your description also, your title also says what's in the video. But you're misleading people, and you're misleading people for clicks, and you're trying to get them to watch, even if they only watch 15 seconds of your video. That adds up. 15 seconds twice is 30 seconds. 30 seconds twice is a minute. So that's 4 clicks 15 seconds in, right? If that's all that anybody watches, that gives you a whole minute of video watching. That is important in YouTube analytics to decide how much money you get, how much video time you watch. So yes, I understand why these people are doing this, but it would get more people to come back and watch your videos if you were honest about things. I tend to, if I see something I think is dishonest in this regards, I will actually open it in a new window, watch a few seconds of the video, and block the channel from ever coming up on my recommendations again if I find out that they're misleading. Especially if I go to their channel and look at several of their other video titles and say, hey, this is all bogus. This is not what's going on here. Just food for thought for those of you out there who are great YouTube videos. And I wonder how many other people do the same thing I do. It's wrong to mislead people, and that's what's going on. Alright, we're getting close to Holly Hill. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I might just turn the camera around and do a video of us driving through Holly Hill. I might not. Who knows? Alright. Thank you.